I got off my ass and went to a therapist. Went to the base. I took advantage of one of the benefits of this is TRICARE. You know, thank goodness for TRICARE. I went to the base and talked to the base doctor, and he said, yeah, let's get you a referral. And I mean, I'm married to a therapist. You think I would have done it sooner, but it was basically, I'm tired of being depressed. I'm tired of sitting here. I had a very simple routine. I got up with her, obviously with my wife, and as a resident, she was up way earlier than everybody else. I'd take the dogs out, and then I'd make coffee. I'd make her something to eat. I'd pour her thermos of water or whatever she was taking with her and send her off. Maybe I'd fall asleep again on the couch. Maybe I'd go do some work. But once you start that, maybe I'll do this, maybe I can do it later, it's that self-generating cycle of, well, I could go downstairs. I could go to the library. Oh, what's the point? So basically, I just, one morning, I remember, I'm tired of this crap. And I didn't even tell her I was going. I just called the base and said I need to come see the doctor, and talked to the doctor, found a therapist, and quit waiting for an opportunity. You know, I'd gotten so disheartened looking for work and not even getting a call back in many cases. Don't be afraid of mental health. There is a stigma in society, especially in the military. Oh, well, if you're seeing a therapist, something must be wrong. You know, therapists aren't looking for reasons really to hurt your career. They want you to come in and get help if you're depressed or if you need it. And same with a MIL spouse. Don't be afraid to admit that you need help. I'm trying not to say, you know, the cliche thing, but yeah, if you begin to even think you might need help, get it. Because that's the point at which you're ready to do it. Now, obviously, if you're just walking down the street and you have no urge to go, don't fight it. You have to be ready to accept the help given. You know, for men, we don't necessarily like to ask for directions, but at times we even know we need them. So, yeah. Ask the therapist as many questions as he or she's going to ask you. In Virginia, I think I went through 2 before I found one that I could identify with more. Basically, you just talk to the ones that you think you might like, and they don't really get their feelings hurt. Well, I'd like to try the guy next door. Because most therapists want you to find the person that you're going to work with. It's kind of like going to the doctor. You have to know what questions to ask your doctor. It's the same thing with a therapist. And you expect to be drawn out, but at the same time, don't be afraid to say, Doc, I'm snowed under. I can hardly get out of bed. I just don't want to. I don't have any energy. I don't have any drive. And you know, they'll help you figure it out. That was the other thing. I started getting a little more exercise, walking more, running a little, but basically just going to the gym. And it's always looking for a racquetball partner in DC. Never found one. You'd think I would have. But I found one in Louisiana, and that helped. And the other thing that helped about moving to Barksdale, we had the experience of, okay, we have one PCS. So we weren't, you know, disillusioned. Like, we were both told about how great it was going to be living in DC, and we were excited. I mean, I'm not going to lie. We were really excited. So, you know, to have the reality slap you in the face, that didn't help. And then here I am at home. My wife's going off to work, and we moved to Louisiana, and I was teaching online still, and then I said, you know what, I'm going to try teaching on. I walked into the golf course, the golf shop on base in like February. Hopefully, I kept thinking to myself, hopefully it's early enough. They're not looking for summer help yet. And I said, do y'all need help? And they said, yeah, go to nafjobs.org. And I got hired within like 2 or 3 days. I was working at the golf shop. And somebody who loves golf had been on the golf team in high school and had retail experience. I mean, they didn't care that I had all this education. You're a MIL spouse. And they were happy to help. You know, if I could just make the blanket statement, don't be afraid of it, but it is a challenge. And everything that the recruiter has said was true. But, you know, it's just a matter of location and willingness to accept a different role you may see for yourself. Or rather, a different path than the one you thought you'd have when you graduated college or high school or wherever. But don't be afraid of it.